Hello everybody, and welcome back to our channel. So today's video will be a geography quiz. So this quiz consists of 10 different questions, and they're all randomized, so the level of difficulty is completely random. And I would really like for you to comment down below the answer you give to each question without cheating. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first question is, what is the largest continent in the world? So in this case, largest is by area, by land in kilometers, meters. But if it were to be by population, the answer would be the same. So that's a tip for you. What is the largest continent in the world? Okay, do you have your answer? Let's check. So the answer is actually Asia. Asia is the largest continent in the world by both area and population. Okay, the next question is, what is the capital city of France? Okay, this one's easy. What is the capital city of the country France? What is your answer? Okay, let's check. The answer is actually Paris. So Paris is the capital city of France. Okay, let's move on to question number 3, which is, what is the largest ocean on Earth? From all the oceans that you know, which one do you think is largest? So we have the Atlantic, Pacific, Indic. Which one do you think is the largest ocean? Okay, let's check if your answer is correct. The answer is the Pacific Ocean. Okay, let's move on to the 4th question, which is, what is the largest river in the world? So we spoke about oceans on question 3. What about the largest river? What do you think the answer is? Okay, let's check. The answer is actually the Nile River. The Nile River. Okay, so far so good. For the 5th question, we have, what is the largest country in the world by area? So in question number 1, it didn't matter if it was by population or area, but for this question it does. It's not the same country. This one is simply by area. So what country do you think is the largest by area? I'm giving you a few seconds to think. Okay, let's check if your answer was correct. And okay, the largest country by area is actually Russia. Okay, let's see the other questions. Okay, the next question is, how many countries make up the United Kingdom? Also, I forgot to say that you get 1 point for each correct answer. And how many countries make up the United Kingdom? I'm letting you think for a little bit. How many countries do you think make up the United Kingdom? Okay, let's check if your answer was correct, and the answer is 4 countries. So the UK is made out of 4 countries. And now for question 7, I want you to tell me, what are the 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom? And for this question, you'll get 1 point per correct country that you mention. So I want you to think of all the 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom. What do you think are the 4 countries? Alright, let's check. So the answer is answers. Okay, so we have England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland are the 4 countries that make up the UK. How many of these did you guess right? Okay. Let's move on to the next question, which is, which African country has the highest population? So I want you to think of the African countries that you know. Which one do you think has the highest population? So the biggest one in terms of population. I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. Which African country has the highest population? Okay, and let's check if your answer was correct. So the answer is actually Nigeria, and a little bonus point if you can guess how many million. I'm almost revealing the answer. How many million people does this country have? And this revelation right here is just an N. 4 million. How many people do you think Nigeria has? Okay, so the answer is actually 237 million and a half. That is a lot of people. Okay, let's move on to question number 9. And question number 9 is, what is the capital city of Australia? Of the country Australia? What do you think is the capital city of Australia? Okay, I'm giving you some time to think. I believe not many people know the answer to this question, but it's not so difficult. What is the capital city of Australia? Okay, so let's check if your answer was correct. The answer is actually Canberra. Not sure how to pronounce the name. The answer is actually Canberra. Okay, now for the last question of the quiz, and I want you to tell me in the comments how well you scored out of, well, technically 15 points or 14 points, but just say out of 10, and you can count also the extra points for the countries and the population if you were able to guess those. But yeah, I want you to tell me what ocean lies on the east coast of the United States of America. So it's something ocean. Which one of the oceans that I guess borders the US, which one of these lies on the east coast of the United States? Not the west, but east. So which one borders the the East Coast. Okay, will you lock in your answer? Let's check if your answer was correct. So the answer is actually the Atlantic Ocean. So the Atlantic Ocean, what is the word? I guess covers the east side of the United States and the Pacific Ocean, the western side of the United States. So this was the quiz. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this format of video, and if you have any video ideas that you'd like to see in the channel. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.